Hey guys, happy Sunday. I hope you're enjoying your weekend even though the weather might not be the best. I hope you are taking time to have fun inside, maybe play some games. But now it's time for some songs with Mr. Levi.
Good morning, Fellowship kids. It's me, Mr. Levi. I'm so excited to be with you guys this morning. We are going to do some worship. We're going to do two songs. The first song we're going to do is I've Got the Joy Down in My Heart. We've done this song before. This song is so much fun, guys. Got some hand motions. Ready? I've got the joy, 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 joy down in my heart. So we're going to down in my heart. And you can either put your hands over your heart or you can do little heart hands. And I'm not very good at heart hands, so I'll probably do this. But if you've got good heart hands, do heart hands. In my heart. Where? Do what? Big old curious face. Where? Down in my heart. Where? Down in my heart. I've got the joy, 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 joy down in my heart. Down in my heart to stay. So you point down, stay. To stay. And I'm so happy. And when we sing about how happy we are, you're going to do your best happy dance. You guys think you can do that? And the next verse is just us talking about how we've got the love of Jesus down in our heart. And that's the same. You can still do love of Jesus down in my heart. You guys ready? Guys, this song is great. It's so good. I've got the joy, 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 joy down in my heart. Where? Down in my heart. Where? Down in my heart. I've got the joy, 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 joy down in my heart. Where? Down in my heart to stay. And I'm so happy, so very happy. I've got the love of Jesus in my heart. And I'm so happy, so very happy. I've got the love of Jesus in my heart. Now we're going to do love of Jesus, guys. I've got the love of Jesus down in my heart. Where? Down in my heart. Where? Down in my heart. I've got the love of Jesus down in my heart. Where? Down in my heart to stay. And I'm so happy, so very happy. I've got the love of Jesus in my heart. And I'm so happy, so very happy. I've got the love of Jesus in my heart. I've got the love of Jesus in my heart. Guys, that's amazing. Y'all are so good. Oh, guys, that song is so amazing. And here's why, guys. Joy isn't like happiness. Joy is different. Happiness is great, but joy is so much bigger. Guys, we get happiness whenever good things happen, but joy is what we have in our hearts because of Jesus, even when times are bad. When times are bad, we can have joy in our hearts because we know not only does God love us so much, but he sent his son Jesus to die for us, and he rose again. We can have joy because of that. How great is that? Yeah, guys, God is so big and so mighty, and that's the next song we're going to do today. Our God is so big, so strong, and so mighty. There's nothing my God cannot do. So God is so big. Get your arms as far out as I can. God is so big. And then let's see muscles. So strong and so mighty. Nothing my God cannot do. Because God is strong. God is so strong. The mountains are his. Do a little mountain peak. Mountains are his. The rivers are his. Do little flowing rivers. My favorite part. Stars are his handiwork too. Do little twinkle fingers. Twinkle, twinkle. Stars are his handiwork too. My God is so big, so strong, and so mighty. There's nothing my God cannot do. All right. Y'all ready? Guys, this song is so much fun. Here we go. My God is so big, so strong, and so mighty. There's nothing my God cannot do. My God is so big, so strong, and so mighty. There's nothing my God cannot do. The mountains are his, the rivers are his, the stars are his handiwork too. My God is so big, so strong, and so mighty. There's nothing my God cannot do. Let's do that again, guys. So good. My God is so big, so strong. strong and so mighty. There's nothing my God cannot do. My God is so big, so strong and so mighty. There's nothing my God cannot do. The mountains are His, the rivers are His, the stars are His handiwork too. My God is so big, so strong and so mighty. There's nothing my God cannot do. There's nothing my God cannot do. There's nothing my God cannot do. Guys, that's amazing. Oh, guys, that's the truth. And that is the biggest truth I want you guys to remember this week. We worship a big and powerful and amazing God. Guys, He is so big, so strong, and so mighty. And I promise you guys, this is true. There is nothing He can't do. He can do anything. I don't care how hard it is. I don't care how impossible, guys. And He loves you so much. He's taking care of you every single day. And He loves you more than you can possibly imagine. He loves you guys so much. He loves you more than you can, more than your mom and your dad and your grandparents and your siblings and your best friends and your teachers and if you combine everybody who loves you all together, God loves you way more than all those people. How amazing is that? That's such good news. Guys, I love y'all. Thank you guys for singing with me this morning. A special shout out. Should have had that on the top. To the McClellan girls. I don't have all of our drawings, but we wrote a little beautiful poem here, a little beautiful story. And I don't have any of the drawings, but I do have a pretty heart right there. So shout out to the McClellan girls. Y'all did amazing. We got to do some coloring a little bit on Sunday. Guys, I love you. Y'all are amazing. Keep washing those hands. And I will see you guys so soon. Love you guys. Bye.
Before He came to earth as a human being, God the Son was with the Father. No one created Him. He has always existed. God created the first people.
Ooh.
Adam and Eve. But they did not obey Him. All along, God planned to send His Son to earth to save people from sin. At just the right time, Jesus came to earth as a baby. He was born to Mary, the wife of Joseph. Jesus is different than any other baby who was ever born because He is fully God and fully human. Like all people on earth, Jesus' family had a history, a family tree. Jesus had parents, grandparents, great-grandparents, and great-great-grandparents, back and back for many generations. Jesus was born into the family of Abraham and the family of King David. Abraham had a son named Isaac. When Isaac had a family, one of his sons was named Jacob. Jacob was part of Jesus' family. Years later, a man named Solomon was born into Jesus' family tree. He married Rahab, who hid the Israelite spies when they came to Jericho. Rahab had a baby named Boaz. Boaz was a farmer, and he married Ruth. Boaz and Ruth had a son named Obed. Obed's son was Jesse. Jesse had many sons. His youngest was David. David was just a boy when he was chosen to be Israel's king. King David liked to write. He wrote songs called Psalms, and some of them were about the time when Jesus would come to earth. Other people in Jesus' family were kings too. David's son Solomon was a king. King Jehoshaphat was part of Jesus' family, and so was Uzziah, Ahaz, Hezekiah, and Josiah. God's people returned home from exile in Babylon. Then Shealtiel was born. His son was Zerubbabel. Later, Matthan came along. Mathan's son was named Jacob, and Jacob's son was named Joseph. Joseph is the man who married Jesus' mother, Mary. Joseph raised Jesus as his own son. Jesus was truly God's son, the Messiah. Jesus came to earth as a human. Jesus had earthly parents, Mary and Joseph, but his true father is God. Through Jesus, God kept his promises to Abraham and David. Jesus saves people from their sins and adopts them into God's family.
Guys, I hope you loved the lesson. After we've learned so much, starting all the way in Genesis and working through the Old Testament and learning about the prophets, we are finally to the Gospels. We've started Matthew and Mark and Luke, getting right into where Jesus came from and his family. It's really neat to think that somebody was Jesus's great-great-grandpa. Somebody was Jesus's dad and mom and brother and sisters, and it's just really wonderful to think that Jesus had a family and lived so similar to us. And that's the beautiful thing about Christianity, is that we don't have a God who doesn't understand. He did this. He had parents, he had friends, he had work, he had things that he did, and he walked through all the hard things that we walk through. And he's conquered the world. So he will not let us fall and fail. Guys, he is going to uphold us and love us. And I hope you guys enjoyed hearing just the beginnings of his family and getting into his story. Hope you guys have a great week, and I will see you soon.